Hey, so once again, just so you guys are informed, I'm gonna try to speak in a way that does not get this video like shoved down for once. I don't normally do that, but on this one, I want as many people to see this that need to see this because you are the people that are being affected by this, and you are endorsing and supporting this complete buffoonery. Look at that. If you are unaware of what happened yesterday, the VA re-added 2 sentences to a pre-existing way that they determine disability. Okay, so originally, if you have a and this makes sense to me, if you have a disability, they rate you for the disability. It doesn't matter if you take medication for it. That doesn't affect the rating of the disability because you still have the disability even if you take medication for it. That is not how it works anymore. And the hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of current claims that are going through will now be rated differently. So if you're trying to get your disability rated or increased, it will not be increased the same way anymore. Now, they're going to base it off of how you function while you take the medication. Okay, so I just want to touch on some things, and then we're going to go into the article, which I'm sure will retouch on some more things that I'm about to say. They are going to rate you for how you function after you are treating the disability, not for how you are with the disability. This is a huge distinction change. They're not getting rid of your disability. They can't fix everything once there's something broken on you, you know? I'm going to speak on some things that I personally experience. I have constant migraines. I take 2 different types of medications for migraines, and I might be getting a third one because I get them daily. PTSD, another one. If you're taking medication for PTSD now, and it helps you manage your PTSD, they are going to lower your disability. They are going to take away your disability and take away the disability of people who are permanently suffering from this stuff. And you know what that is going to do? It's not going to stop people from coming back from these wars blown up, completely shredded inside, mentally unstable, messed up, lost, broken. It's not going to stop these people, these kids, from coming home like that. All it's going to do is stop people from pursuing fixing it, pursuing medication to help them. It's going to lead to a rise in veteran offings. You know what I mean? Because people are not going to get the treatment help when they're already hesitant on doing it. They think that their treatment is going to rob them of their financial stability. I've got news for you. The VA doesn't pay us that much money to begin with. You barely scrape by. You barely scrape by every month. I'm getting mad. And I'm sorry, but I'm sick and tired. I talk to so many other veterans who endorse the people up top right now and think that they actually care about us. They do not give a single about us. They don't care about us at all. We are the gum on the bottom of their boots. They do not care. We go and wage their wars so that they can sleep in their 40,000 count sheets, billions of dollars in their bank account, and all of the Earth's resources under their control. They don't give a crap about us. You guys need to wake up. I'm specifically talking to all of the United States veterans out there. You guys need to wake the fuck up because they do not care about us, and they are robbing us of our benefits out from underneath your noses. Publish an interim final rule amending the regulation that governs how the VA evaluates functional impairment for disability compensation. Countering more than a decade of case law, the new rule could significantly reduce VA ratings when medication or treatment reduces symptoms. Yeah, right here. The VA just rewrote the rules on medication and disability ratings. According to the Federal Register notice, the rule will take effect immediately. This is another thing that doesn't typically happen. There's usually a waiting period, but they went right by the waiting period. The VA is adding 2 sentences. The new language states, in substance, VA examiners will not estimate or discount improvements to a disability due to medication or treatment. If medication lowers the level of disability, the disability rating will be based on that lowered level. How does that make any fucking sense? How? You're not getting rid of the issue. You're literally just treating the pain, making them function better. They still have to deal. If they stop doing your treatment, the issue is going to come flooding back. That is still a disability. If medication improves a veteran's symptoms, the VA will rate them based on how they function with the medication, not how they would function without it. What do you think that's going to do? Because it's not going to stop people from coming back with issues. It's going to stop people from seeking help. This is just talking about the immediate issues. the immediate side effects. You know, this isn't even talking about the implications here. The fact that they're changing such a drastic law right now and they're doing it right in front of our noses. You know, who do you think is up next? Because right now, this doesn't affect people that already have disability ratings. This is only new cases. Think they're not coming for disability cases that already exist next? This is a significant shift from how courts have interpreted the law over the past 13 years. You know, you can read this. This is why the law matters according to this article. In plain terms, unless the rating criteria specifically mentions the medication, VA generally could not reduce a rating solely because medication improves symptoms. They can now, and they definitely will. Read this. According to the VA's explanation of its new rule, Ingram could require re-adjudication of more than 350,000 pending claims across approximately 500 diagnostic codes. The VA argues that this would be a massive and unwarranted administrative burden. You know, they've been cutting VA staff, you know, there's always been not enough staff, and the VA has been receiving less and less staff. The backlog is going to get even more backlogged. I mean, nothing about this benefits veterans in any way. This explains why it's unusual. The Office of Information and Regulatory Affairs classified this rule as an economically significant major rule under the Congressional Review Act. Due to an estimated annual impact exceeding $100 million, ordinarily a major rule must be submitted to Congress and the Government Accountability Office and cannot take effect until at least 60 days after submission. That's not happening this time. Once again, it takes effect immediate. VA did not provide advance notice, and public comment period will follow publication. Please go let them know how you feel about this. I am severely running out of time here. Please read this. Pause, read this. Yep. No, I don't think medication usage at all should affect what the disability rating is, because you're not getting rid of the disability. Well, I mean, this is like first grade understanding here. Here you go. Will it reduce my current rating? Not automatically, but like I said, here's what you can do now. Consider submitting a public comment during the comment period. Look up how to do that and go do it, please. Let them know, please. This is ridiculous. It's always like this with them. They do not care about veterans, and you guys need to wake up. You know, they can spend $38 billion on detention centers, but they can't afford to take care of the people they destroy in the course of their wars around the world.